when I set this up, I literally set it up so that it's horizontal. And for some reason, the last few lives that I've done with our members, it has switched itself back to vertical. So I don't know. I gotta go on here and find you guys on this thing again. Let's see. Your channel. That's all turned down. Live. I hope you guys all find us. Hi, you found us. Yay. Crazy K. Who's Crazy K? That's Kira. That's hilarious. I was like, who's Crazy K? Hi, Darlene. I'm glad you found the new live. So this is our second attempt at our live. Hi, Vicky. Yay, you made it. I don't know why it's doing that with, hi, Charlene, with going vertical when we go live. Like, I don't know. When I'm scheduling it, what? Okay. When I'm scheduling it, I don't know what the problem is. Well, if we just do this and then go live, it's fine. It doesn't have an issue with it. So, hi, KJ. Did Kira set it up and that's why it works? Be honest. No. She did not.
She doesn't like it when I touch your phone.
That's so funny. So we have, for those of you that don't know, Kira and I have had what I think possibly was the flu for the whole last week. And hi, Colleen. And good to see it. Good, she says it's good to see you too. Hi, Anna.
If that was the flu, that was the first time I've ever had it. It's weird. I'm just saying.
I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
I thought it was just
you didn't know you had COVID. When you had COVID, we totally lied to her because she had been convinced that if she got COVID, she was going to die. And
no,
so
I was gonna hurt Kim.
Because Kim's heart thingy, yeah.
Yeah, and so she goes, Kira. She puts her hand on her heart and she goes, Kira, I would never lie to you. And now I can hold this against her, saying, really? Because there was that one time.
Hi, Anna. KJ said you either had an accident or paint or decorated the couch cushions. We got couch cushion covers and they just came in, so we put them on really fast right before this. The dogs like to lay up here, and I want to be able to wash things.
Yeah, taking cushion covers to the laundromat's pain.
Yeah, pulling the actual, because you can pull the cushion covers off and wash those, but that is a lot of work. So the more we can keep it. It also gives it a little bit of because I've kind of done this gray and black palette, everything's kind of boring. So this gives a little bit of added until I get some actual couch cushions and stuff that'll bring some colors to it.
I want you all to know she said it. I didn't say it.
What? The boring?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally knew it was, because here's the thing. I like pops of really bold color throughout. And so I wanted a very neutral, instead of it being chaotic with all kinds of color and prints and craziness everywhere.
Are you trying to describe my room?
Possibly. Those plastic slip covers are next. We're officially old. Listen, I would put them on underneath this because of the dogs. My grandma had an entire room that was like plastic. She had like the plastic walkway that you couldn't even get off on. You had to walk the plastic to. We did Christmas pictures in there every now and then. I wasn't around her a lot, but I remember doing Christmas pictures in there, and you could not get off of the carpet. She would lose her mind. It was pretty funny.
I think I had a relative like
the runners. She remembers the runners.
I think I had a relative like that, and me and Tia didn't know what was going on. I think it was at Nana's place because Tyler was with us. So basically, what we all did was we found our sleekest pajamas, and we just all played penguins the whole time on the floor.
There you go. So anyway, we've been super sick. We've been sleeping a lot. We haven't gotten any work really done. Last Sunday was probably the first day of I worked all day kind of out on the mill with my son, which is very simple for me because
Great Homestead.
I'm not Ian. That's Ian. Hi Ian. And Kelly. Kelly made it. I'm not I don't lift any, well, I was kind of lifting logs or whatever, not logs, but things we were milling off. But we cut a whole bunch of floor joists for him. And then we went, Chloe's underneath the tripod. Anyway, so I basically spent the day out at the sawmill. We milled a couple logs. He does all the heavy work, but I was exhausted after that. So yesterday, what did we do yesterday? It wasn't a lot.
We did a lot of running around.
We ran and got animal feed. We went and got hay. We went to the boys' school and I had a chat with the school. That was kind of all day.
I just realized the heart's not in the way.
Mm-mm.
Cool. And to answer your question, no, it's a Beetlejuice.
Hi, Tanya, you made it! Yay! Are you in town or are you on your way in town?
Because Beetlejuice is so much better than Rick and Morty. Sorry, had to be said.
What are we talking about?
KJ asks if my shirt
Oh,
was...
a Rick and Morty shirt,
Yeah.
I see.
No, it's Beetlejuice, because Beetlejuice rules.
I don't know. I don't think I just did not enjoy that movie.
Okay, she doesn't count. She's of sophisticated
I'm
humor.
really not. I like
humor.
war movies. I like action packed like that. I don't do slimy, snotty,
I said sophisticated
yucky
humor, not...
humor.
I said sophisticated humor, not dumb joke humor.
KJ wants to see it. I will be interested in what you think. But I also didn't really like the newer Ghostbuster movies. Wasn't a fan of those. I like the old first time when the very first one came out. I like that one. Back when I was a kid. Hi, Brenda.
I wish they made more cartoons of the Ghostbuster series. That was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
In Wisconsin. Been delayed a bit. Okay, good. Because I don't want you to get sick. We just got over it. We are no longer contagious, but we've been pretty much in bed all week. So we kind of today, I've just been super overwhelmed because everything is out and everything is in the way. And it takes a lot to get everything out of the way to do a project, especially when you're filming it. Like if I wasn't filming it, I wouldn't care. But so... Made a decision to yesterday. I got another carport. Kira's been putting that up. And we're going to get everything put away and organized in there. So nothing should be out. And I'm so excited. And then because I don't know, I'm sure you guys are the same, but when you're sick and down for a week, your house gets trashed somehow. Well, it's because you don't have the energy. At least I haven't had the energy to do anything extra. So I have the grand boys are here. You guys are going to hear them. So like we had dishes to do today. We had just a bunch of that stuff. We had some boxes of like, we bought a microwave, a month ago and haven't even taken out the box 2 months ago. I would not surprise me. It's been a bit. And so we just kind of did that today. And I think, I don't know, stirring up the dust or whatever, I'm definitely feeling dragged down. But it is kind of, I would say today was our biggest work day back from being sick.
Yeah, we even missed a nap time.
Yeah, we didn't even nap.
I tried so hard to stay awake.
Do you still have Starlink? What speed are you getting? Yes, we still have Starlink. I don't know how to look up the speed, so I don't really know. It's fast though. I mean, I upload videos really fast. We stream TV, we watch TV, we watch movies. So it's way faster than what anything else that I've ever had out in the country. Because I had HughesNet forever. That was just super slow. I love it. It's worth it to me. It's worth the money to me. It's expensive and I'm cheap. So, but it's been completely worth it to me to have it because we can watch our TV. And like I have Prime Video. What else do we have? We have Netflix,
Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime is, yeah.
Vivo.
That being said, we actually don't really watch very much TV. We did get into a couple series, and then what?
Okay, correction on that one. She doesn't watch much TV. I watch a lot.
Yeah.
So
I watch video. I watch YouTube. I watch people. I just want to support people that are like doing the good stuff. Like that's how I feel. That's how I watch.
I like dumb humor. I don't care.
Thanks, Tanya. So I've kind of really been, I think I'm going to start doing my channel releasing videos a little bit different from here on out. So I hope you guys will bear with me. I have extreme burnout and I don't know if it's from being sick, definite possibility. End of season burnout, definite possibility.
I'm gonna go with the mixture of everything.
Just completely overwhelmed with all of the things. That I'm just gonna work on something, and when I'm done working on that something, I'm gonna edit the video and put it out whenever. It's not gonna actually be, hi Judy. It's not gonna be like, because what I'm finding is since I'm trying to,
Dog saw squirrel.
I'm trying to get a video out on Mondays, right? That because we end up doing like, we'll have a week where we do a ton of running around and there's no footage of anything. And then I get stressed because I haven't gotten anything done. And then I try to rush and get something done and I'm not enjoying it. That's kind of the biggest thing. I'm just not enjoying the journey as much because of the overwhelm and the pressure. That being said, I really like the fact that YouTube does put pressure on me to not put things off. So there's that. It's like a catch-22. We were talking about this in the car.
Yeah.
But I do think that, so for instance, we're doing a ton of cleanup and we have the excavator and we have the skid steer. And so we're getting all the stuff picked up and put away, and then we're excavating and we're skid steering a little bit. So we'll obviously be videoing some of that. But like, I don't want to just be like, oh, we did 2 days here and the cleanup or whatever isn't done. I just want to get it done, do the video, put the video out. I really enjoyed the video of my deck, which was a start to finish. I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed editing it. I enjoyed like seeing the progress all in one video. All of those things. Well, that's why you weren't up there as much. Hey, boys. They're tickling or something. I don't know. Anna says, I find the change of season makes me exhausted too.
AJ says, all of the above.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Currently.
Charlene says, all of the above. Put out a video when you can. Thank you. I definitely deal with, like, I feel guilty. I feel like I'm letting people down. Like, it's all these things. And I'm like, that's so silly because you guys have told me constantly, do what you can and quit trying to do that. But I just have this internal thing of, I'm letting people down. Their laughter is so cute. They're just hoots. I think the biggest thing is I want to enjoy this journey. And here for a while, I have not been enjoying the journey. And I think it's just the pressure that I put on myself to try and do more than what I can do.
Not at all.
And so...
we were dying.
Hi, Colleen. We've been sick. So I actually saw that they were up last night. And I got out and went and looked before I was going to wake her up, and I didn't see anything. But I'm just exhausted. So I don't even know if she would have woken up and she'd have been like, I don't care.
It's like I am just getting better from dying.
I really wanted to see them, and they were beautiful. The pictures that everybody was posting were just beautiful. I may steal somebody's and put it up and be like, here, so and so took this picture. Brenda, I think Brenda got some really pretty pictures, I think, too. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much how we're going to be doing things. I have Kira leaves, so she's gone for a week at the end of this month.
They're in the drawer.
And then she's back for 2 weeks, and then she's gone till February. So we have a pretty short amount of time. We got a lot of stuff to do.
February will still be up for debate depending on how cold it is and if my babies are there.
Well, if the pigs go together, they're gonna get pregnant.
Yeah, true.
So that's a real thing. I have to check the boys' pizza. So Kira's gonna chat with you guys.
Oh god.
Good luck.
Oh god.
No pressure.
I've been thrown under a bus. Hello, friends. Heather and Kira. I'm bad with names, so.
You don't have to do names. Just talk.
Well, so.
You don't have to say people's names. Just talk.
Hi.
Tell them what you were doing today.
Oh, I was putting up the carport, and then I was emptying out stinking milk jars. That was gross. Not fun. And we went to the storage unit to go get my boots for my costume, because at the end of this month, my best friend, who I went to high school with, is getting married to her high school sweetheart. And she wanted a Halloween costume-themed wedding. So, I'm going as a pirate witch. It occurred to me I actually have no idea what that would entail, because Jack Sparrow's pirate witch was not very clear on the uptake, so I'm gonna throw nothing out there. But we got my boots, and then we were gonna get my dress today, because I'm the maid of honor, and I was like, yay, maid of honor! And then I was gonna grab my dress today to make sure it was the right size in case I needed to turn it in and reorder a new one. But then we're like, we have a live today, and I was running behind in the grocery store because I'm slow.
I did not realize that's what was coming in the mail.
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
Oh.
You never said what was actually coming in the mail.
I didn't think it was a big importance, because I know stuff around here.
Speaking of pigs, I have plenty of garden scraps if they need any. They would love them.
Yes, I would.
They would love all your garden scraps.
Especially BP. He's hysterical. He grabs it and runs.
Eye patch, parrot, and broomstick is pirate. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't think I can do the eye patch. I have to see. But I could totally do a broomstick. I'm going to go need a tree.
You don't need a broomstick. You would be swinging that thing around and hit somebody like that.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Ian says, sing us a song.
Oh.
He might have been teasing. Dark Lord said, congrats to your friend. Now she's trying to think of a song. Hi, Alicia, you made it. Darlene says, I love your shirt, Kira.
Thank you.
I have she did that fast. It was about 7:30. Oh, the lights went on. So I kept getting like people posting things. Maybe it must have just been way after the whatchamacallits.
I just realized, do I have to do a speech?
Only make sure you have the hat and sub out a wand instead of a broomstick. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
You may have to do a speech as the maid of honor. Yeah, that's part of your.
Well, crap.
That's super simple. You've known her forever. You can just talk about why
she's awesome,
how you guys became friends, and all of those things.
Yeah.
Like you've been friends with both of them forever.
Yeah, I went I was in elementary school with her betrothed, and me and her met in middle school. And by the time we got to high school, I said something, and she goes, "Is there any way I can back out of this?" I was like, "No, that ship sailed so many years ago. You don't get a choice."
Oh,
Another-
Colleen, the Tahoe is gone after the windstorm. Did it something fall on it? Oh, I know. He hit a deer with it, right?
We're talking about a taco.
No, it's a truck. It's a
Okay.
vehicle.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Just talk from the heart. Exactly what KJ said. Because when you try to be funny or you try to say something like quirky and whatever, girl, you mess it up every time. When you talk from the heart, you do fantastic. Like, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. I also have stage fright. We're going to have to figure that one out. I'm going to imagine everybody in a kitten onesie.
Well, everybody will be standing behind you, and you'll be standing looking at them. You'll be looking at her and him, usually standing up, and then it's in front of her and him. That's usually how it is. That's usually how it is, unless they do something awkward and weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Forced humor never works. That's what Anna said.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Right? Anna says when you try to be funny, it comes off cheesy. It totally does.
Yeah.
It totally does.
Yeah.
So, I just want to let you guys reiterate that the videos will not be coming out on a regular basis. We're just going to do the best that we can, but I want to do start and stop. Couple of things that we're working on obviously is cleaning up, clearing up, getting all the yard work stuff picked up and put away, and then firewood is our next big one, and getting the new fireplace back in because we haven't gotten that in yet.
No, I got to attach the back end to it before we
Kira cleared everything out that we kind of had sitting in that space. And then I did buy a blower for it. That was recommended. So I bought one of those. That came in the mail the other day. And so that's got to be attached onto the back. And then I need to build the cabinet that it'll sit on. And totally forgot about my son was given some slate, big slate tiles. They're gorgeous. And he said he's not using them for anything. So I think I'm going to have a solid piece of slate on top of for it to sit on. So I'm like super excited because it's really pretty. And we have a lot of slate on this mountain, so it goes with the mountain. And the colors are right. So I'm excited about that. Why you make a face?
Still thinking of a song to sing. I got nothing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I did hours of canning and freezing stuff Sunday and Monday. Rather tired today. It always surprises me how physically exhausting that chore is. Like when I had the very first time I ever canned. Katie's been a member for 20 months. Yes, thank you. Hi Priscilla, you made it.
I'm still wearing the purple hair dye.
So my very first garden that I did, it was in Texas, and that's when I started canning, and I had gotten this book called Small Batch Canning, and we've talked about it before on here. And I would just go every morning with a big basket and pick anything that was ripe and ready, and then I would plan my day meal off of whatever we had, and then everything else would be canned for the day. So I did all these little small batch canning stuff. And that was not terrible because you weren't doing a ginormous amount. It was just small bits. And it was, I'd get like 5 little jars of green beans or a jar of tomatoes, tomato sauce. Yeah, so now the tomatoes in general, I would freeze them and then try to do a bigger batch where I would at least get 5 that would fit and fill the can because specific things have to be canned at specific time. But I ended up with a huge pantry off of that, my first garden, and it was a 36 by 36 garden. I think I had 16 beds in that one. Did really, really well. So I'm so excited for you getting the canning because I know that was your first time, right? first time pressure canning, I think you said. Tanya said project at hand. Right now, the project at hand, I would say, is getting the new fireplace put in and finishing that wall behind it, like getting the whole thing completely done, and put in correctly versus how I've had it, which is not correctly.
Yeah.
But I want the wall in, everything in, all of that done. So, what?
I just realized if you're doing that gives me a chance to finish putting up the pallet wall in the woodshed for us.
Okay.
I have a vision, and
I think the slate is going to look absolutely amazing also. I know you have a vision, Kara, but you're going to do it the way I want it. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I thought, Vicky. The first time pressure canning. That's so awesome. Oh, Colleen got the small batch canning book. I love it. And the recipes, like that they have in it for specific things, are so good too. In there. The slate's going to be gorgeous. I'm going to take some pictures of it and I'll post them so you guys can see it, because it's just gorgeous. I was like, oh, I forgot you had this over here. And he was like, yeah, it was given to me free, so I just took it. I don't really know. I'm like, are you going to use it? He's like, nah, probably not. And I was like, okay, I'm going to use it.
Pretty sure that was the motherly version of I'm keeping this.
You want to can a bunch of soups for this winter. What did Priscilla say? Why did it scoot up? I got a ditto Priscilla. Smooches Anna. I love you girls. You know, the small batch canning makes it so doable, because even if you don't have a garden, you could easily go to the farmer's market and like buy a small amount of everything and then get some canning done, plus whatever you're going to use for the week. I think this slate's going to be gorgeous. I'm so excited for the slate. So the only thing that with this small stove that I'm worried about, because I like doing soups in the wintertime on top of the wood burning stove in the cast iron pot and just letting it simmer and do its thing. And I don't know if that's going to fit on there. We kind of talked about that. We have to have you over before the snow falls. Looks so different than when you were here last. I can't wait. I saw the pictures you posted the other day. It looks gorgeous. It looks just gorgeous. Updates on the community page will help keep interest for the videos when it does come out. Oh, that's a really good idea. I can totally do that. Posting. I'm terrible at all the rest of that stuff.
Hi, Mary.
So I'm kind of hoping that what I'll do, because I'm not going to be so pressured to get something out a specific time, that I can get better at those other little things. There's a YouTube canning challenge 1 month, can't remember, to preserve something every single day of the month. I think it's a great idea in theory. I think it's January. I think it's January canning. I think that's when it is. Hi, Mary. And Colleen, I would love to come out. You know, I like coming up there. I do think it's January. I would love to participate in that. I think, so I had a conversation with my friend Jen. So Friday, we go to Jen's house on Friday. We're there all day. We're going to help her clean. She wants help cleaning her house. So we're doing a 1 day out of the month. She comes over here and helps us with whatever. She helped with firewood, which we still have so much of that still to do.
Her chainsaw told her no.
Yeah, it's kind of rude. The spark plug died in it. Tanya says she always cans from big batches of leftover soups. That's usually how I'll do it. Like I do a big cast iron pot full, and then I eat whatever, and then everything else gets canned. And that way you could have like a different soup every day, and then you have a month's worth of soups that you can just have to warm up. It's really nice. That's like the easiest way to do it. I love that. January. That's what I thought it was January. Still think it was quail in the chainsaw. Sticking to my story. We've had a horrible owl that's gotten a lot of my ducks. I think I have like 4 left. And they are processing size. And so I think we've decided here maybe before she goes to the wedding that we're gonna put the ducks in freezer camp. And it's hard because they're really pretty. These are really pretty Muscovies, but anyway, and all the quail.
They are all male.
For the season. Yeah, they are quiet. They're very quiet, so they're all boys. So good point. It's a good point. We don't need a bunch of boys.
Or aggression.
And Donald disappeared. So he's no longer here. Something must have gotten him. I don't know.
Just realized something.
Could have been the owl. It scares
Probably
me when you say things like that because I have no idea what's going to come out of your mouth.
So, once all your birds pass on nicely, we're going to have so much bird feed left, we can trap the turkeys and have turkey dinner.
We could definitely feed them. And we have wild quail that run around out here. That would be good for them too.
Yeah, they're much faster than
I wouldn't mind sitting that out, and because I fed them last winter. I like the quail. I know I was really bummed about Donald. Like, he was such a trooper and he was here for so long. My son's had a real big problem with birds of prey over at his place with the chicken. So with his chickens, that's really been an issue for turkey dinner. I do know that this year I'm canning rabbits. We have a litter it has like 1 more month and then it'll be ready to process.
Hi, Janita.
Juanita.
That's a J.
But it sounds like a W.
Why?
You should have turkey dinner once a month anyway, Heather. We definitely have. We had like 3 mamas that had, and it was like 12 babies that come up here and eat leftover rabbit food. So they're hilarious and they're getting much bigger. And I was like, dang, we could totally fill the freezer with turkey.
Yeah, and we learned a turkey calling trick. Apparently, you just take a drink and go gurgle. So we can have some good males coming up.
And we have like 5 big males that come around. They're so tall. Like, I've had turkeys before, but these guys just seem really tall.
Oh.
Mm.
Taller they are, the less meat they have on them.
They seem real big. If we never end up having a Cuz We Can family Thanksgiving, I will be very sad. My aunt does things other than turkey for Thanksgiving. I always make one for myself afterwards. That would be so much fun to have a Cuz We Can Thanksgiving. I, for a couple of years, did different stuff for Thanksgiving. It's so funny. You only have that meal once a year, but I got tired of it. I was like, I don't want this. I've totally done like the gourmet where I do all the gourmet stuff and cook for 3 days and just love it. I'm just like totally in my element.
And the fun gourd bread thing.
I made that. What's that horn thing called? I made that with bread.
And I ate it.
My house ghosts are giggling again. That's her view, and she's doing the meal, so totally her call. My family got on that track too. I got very upset because I love tradition. We just have not done tradition. My mom hated cooking. So if it didn't go in a crock pot, she didn't do it. And so we didn't really, um, we didn't do any of those. We didn't do any of that. I mean, when my biological father's Jehovah Witness, so we were Jehovah Witness up until I was in like third grade. And then when he was gone, we just, I don't know, my mom just didn't do things like that. At my grandma's house, they did all that stuff. So my mom's mom and that whole side of the family did tons of stuff. We just didn't. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah. I have some mixed feelings about tradition with family foods and stuff. Like, when I was super younger, our family tradition for Christmas was kids made cookies for Santa, and we'd have ham for the dinner. For Thanksgiving, we'd have apple crumble and monkey bread with a baked turkey. Mom and everybody who would help her cook could not decide on a way to cook the stupid turkey. Oh my gosh, most days that.
Well, I mean, you try different things until you find what works. Like my stepdad, he fried a turkey every year. Like he did the turkey. And then once I started cooking, basically I cooked everything and he fried the turkey. So that was really good.
I feel like a fried turkey would have been better.
It was so good.
Nice, good, crunchy skin.
I don't know if your mom really enjoys cooking. I think there are people who really enjoy it, and then there are people who just do it because you got to eat.
I know she likes baking. I hate know she hates cooking. She's not a she's like fine with cooking. She's meh, but she loves baking.
I don't know. I think that for me, like, there's things that I just don't like, or I like things cooked a specific way. Like, I don't like overdone green beans. She knows because I'm like that even can't be on the table. Just
fun fact is I only eat green beans from the can. Fresh green beans are gross.
She eats the fresh ones. And then another thing that I don't like is the yams with like all the marshmallows on it, and it's like a dessert. It's too sweet. I can't do that either. And those seem to be the things that people want you to cook. And I'm like, sorry, I'm not cooking that. If you want it, bring it. Because I'm not cooking that.
Yeah.
Hello, Juanita.
Yeah. My only concern for any holiday was there had to be...
Totally agree, KJ.
Monkey bread is important. Because it was like cinnamon roll breading wrapped stuffed with cream cheese and chocolate chips. Oh gosh, that's so good. I love monkey bread.
We bring 4 cans of olives, 3 ripe, 1 stuffed. Yum. You're invited. We like olives. We totally like olives.
You'll have to bring Spanish for everybody.
I don't do super sweet. I like baked sweet potatoes or sweet potato fries. I like those.
Will not eat those.
It's really hard with her because she's very picky.
I am particular, woman.
You're picky.
No, I'm not. See, we can have salad. I ain't eating it cooked.
I got one of those voila packets because we haven't felt well, and I haven't felt like cooking. And so I was like, this is easy. It can just go in the pan, and it has vegetables in it that are soft. She wouldn't eat those.
It was so gross and it smelled bad, but the chicken tasted amazing.
Yeah. Did you eat pasta?
I took a bite of it, and it tasted weird. Tasted like...
See, I didn't think it had hardly any taste at all to it. And then she wanted hamburger helper, so she bought hamburger helper, which I actually make that from scratch, and it's really, really good.
Okay, in my defense, you didn't like it either.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten to that part yet. It had no flavor to it. Again, I don't know if it's because we're sick.
I'm hoping it's that.
Or we just literally, it just had no flavor to it at all. Yeah. And then, of course, it gave us both upset stomachs. Yeah. I love yams without the mellow. Me too. I don't get the whole make it. It's a dessert. To me, it might as well be over on the dessert table if you're going to put all that stuff on it. Yeah, hi, Bradley.
Marshmallows. Why do marshmallows don't belong on any kind of dish? It belongs on a s'more.
So Bradley asked why you have so many YouTubers in your area stopped making videos. First, your close by neighbors stopped suddenly 1 to 2 years ago. Then Mike and Liz split up, and Mike rarely makes any more videos and others. I think it's just because it's exhausting, to be honest with you.
I did not know about Mike and Liz.
They're still married. They're just not doing videos.
Okay.
They're just not doing videos. No, they're still married.
You had me concerned.
I mean, I haven't heard anything otherwise. I know she went back to work. It's hard. It's hard to keep up the schedule. This lifestyle is exhausting. It's exhausting. I'm exhausted. And you know, when you don't have, if you make a bunch of money at it and you can buy all the things and you have an income or whatever coming from it, it makes it a little bit easier to do. I know they got scammed, Mike and Liz, and that affected their income. And, you know, she went back to work. He's now, he's also back to work. He does, takes people fly fishing. So, I mean, it's hard. And we have such a short building out season as far as the weather being cooperative and being nice. You know, that's something that I've had to really learn, because in Texas, you could do stuff year round. The weather was nice enough that you could work year round. And so you could space things out and you can pace yourself because you have so much time to get stuff done. But here, you have a very short window. And for instance, like this season, spring lasted forever. Like, it didn't warm up. It took a long time for it to actually warm up. And then it got really hot for a hot second. And now it seems like fall is sticking around, which we're really hoping and praying for. But it's just exhausting. And you just don't have as much time as other people in different states. So I know people are still working and they're still doing. It's just, I also don't think people understand, and I did not understand this until I started doing it. When you're filming, it takes you 3 times longer. And like, I have not set up a camera. I didn't set up a camera at all today because I just wanted to get stuff done. And that's like a legitimate thing of the fact that filming does take time. And I know everybody says, just put a camera up and let it go. Blah, blah, blah. It's no big deal. Well, I've been doing that, and my videos aren't doing well. So
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of didn't mind because it's kind of nice to sing.
Yeah, she sings loud and off key.
Oh,
It's terrible. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cover for you, girl. But like, we got to I did put the music on. We turned the music up, and it was fantastic. Like, it was just a day of let's just putter and get things done, all of those things. So, I mean, I think that some builds I really like watching, then they would stop with no warning. I know and I know for me as the YouTuber, I have so much guilt over that. Like, when that happens for me, I just have a ton of guilt. I don't know. My organization maybe is just completely off. I mean, that's kind of my goal for the rest of this season and this winter, is to get things organized and get to where it's easier to just do a project. There's also that whole learning curve of, how do you want your channel to go? What kind of channel do you want to be? Do you want to be a teaching channel? Do you want to be where you just entertain? This is purely for entertainment. You know, those kinds of things. And then YouTube like says, hey, do this and we'll push your channel. And so you have to decide, am I going to change how I film everything to do that thing so that I can have all the keywords? It's just hard. It's hard.
Mary wants me to sing now.
Do it.
Fine.
We could do a sing-along. I work so much better and am so much more happier when I'm on a schedule and organized. The organization for me has literally what has shut me down. Because I haven't had a covered area like a garage, or if I was to completely do this over, I literally would build a garage first. That's what I would build. I would set up and build a garage. I would be like, this may not stay a garage. This may end up being a big fire. My neighbor down the street has a big garage type building he has 12 cords of firewood in there at all times. It may end up being that. I don't care. But to store things in, to just have a building, I had thought my shop would be that way, but it just hasn't gotten done. And so things have just been out. It's made it very frustrating. And that means I have a ton of stuff inside here that I'm constantly having to move to be able to do so. It's just very stressful. I don't recommend it. Like, I would say if you had a big garage and you could pull your stuff in there and then organize it that way, then that would be great. But it has not worked that way for me. And I want to get it that way because it has definitely stressed me out. And then I walk around and I'm just stressed and I can't organize my brain, all those things.
All right, I got it.
Oh, Anna said the hills are alive with the sound of music.
I don't know that one.
Oh, la, la, la.
We're going to sleep here because Mom's gonna get back out here at 11 p.m.
Okay, you're spending the night? That's super late. Well, we're still on our live for a few more minutes, and then we'll have dinner.
I don't know that one, but I got.
You have to do doe a deer. That's an easy one.
Oh, doe a deer, a female deer. That's all I got. I do got Sound of Silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hi, baby.
I'll talk with you again.
Hi. You don't get a face on that second one. There it is. There it is. Look at, this is the grandson with the long hair who decided to cut it all off. Now he looks like his brother and I can't tell them apart. Don't yell. Don't know the sound of music. Heather, you need to pull that up on streaming tonight. It's a classic. It is a classic. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay.
Jeffrey, do you wanna come?
You should.
You should. Don't watch the cord. Don't pull the phone down. That'd be terrible. Mary's dancing in the rain. Hey, Jasper, you can't have that playing in the background,
I'm
babe.
gonna keep it down.
No, because then you can hear it on this and it can't be on. That's copyright issues. So that's why you had to be upstairs. It's been my favorite movie for decades. Kira needs to see it. If she has not seen it, she definitely needs to see it. It's one of my favorites.
Let's
Is
go
it
to the
funny?
bathroom.
And no, it's not one she would probably
Come
like at
on.
all. She literally dashes all my hopes and dreams whenever I show her something and I think it's funny and she's like, meh. But I do the same thing to her because we just do not have the same sense of humor.
Like, she shows me things and I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I show her things that I think are absolutely hysterical, which they are. She doesn't get it.
And I get it. I just don't think it's funny. It's free on Disney Plus, Amazon, $3.99 to rent. Well, we have Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll watch that. That'll be fun. But I made pizza for the boys.
That'd be funny.
So we're going to have pizza for dinner. What's everybody else having for dinner? Chloe's eating a bone, right? I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's not thunder.
Hey. Oh, I know another one. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the
It's
mountain.
not really fair because we're all nasally and yucky. She doesn't sound bad when she sings songs like this, but when she has her headphones in and she's trying to match Lady Gaga's tone, and I hear like, stop, you sound like something's killing you. Jasper, go with your brother.
Why? We do not need the bathroom. You should try. I never saw you.
Because he doesn't want to go by himself, and sometimes we just go so that our friend doesn't have to go by themselves. I had a chicken stir fry for dinner. I like chicken stir fry.
Jasper, did you ever
What is
use the
it?
vacuum? Not this
That's
morning.
cool. Yeah, I'm positive I had it, but I don't
But
remember
you
what
should
it is.
still. No.
Anna had Sonic. It was a day.
Jasper.
It's all right. We had one of those. We had one of those meals. Boys, you need to stop because we're on our live.
But he's not coming.
Because we're on our live. And you're arguing on the live.
And Jasper's not coming.
Okay, you gotta go by yourself then.
I'm not. No, Jasper's coming.
You gotta go by yourself. I already told him. He said he didn't want to.
Why?
Dark Lord said, I'm not hungry anymore. What did you eat? Did you have dinner already? Egg burritos, Alicia had. Vicky had a hamburger. Mary had pizza and peaches. We're going to have pizza and ice cream. Because
Okay.
why not?
I'm gonna have pizza. They're gonna have ice cream.
Well, I'm having pizza too.
Well, they're gonna have pizza too, but I'm not having the ice cream.
She's not going to have ice cream. This is the best thing ever. Kira doesn't like ice cream, and I love ice cream, which means I don't ever have to share my ice cream with her.
I feel a little hurt by that.
She likes sherbet, which I'm not a fan of. So like she can have sherbet and I won't want to eat it, and then I can have my ice cream and she won't want to eat it. She definitely has like the more healthier option.
I feel like in most, a little bit more of a fair comparison, you like sweet things. I like red meat. Oh, red meat's so much good.
Yeah. I think ice cream is so yummy.
Yeah. And
Mongolian stir fry. Nice. Oh my gosh. That sounds so good.
Anybody
No,
have
the
mozzarella
kids-
sticks?
Oh. Well, they didn't say they were going poo. They said they were going to the bathroom. That doesn't mean that they're going poo. Speaking of peaches and ice cream, I ordered peach protein drinks, so I'm going to make peach protein ice cream. Ooh, let me know how that turns out. I have my protein, my mocha protein that I flavored. I can't remember how I even flavored it, and it's frozen. I just haven't stirred it up yet. Yeah, Mary, Colleen, and Virgil are amazing chefs. Like, they are better than just regular cooks. They are like chefs. And I'm so happy every time I get invited over. It's like the best dinner ever.
Yeah.
So I can tell you, it is good.
I cannot confirm nor deny their cooking because I've never tried it. And and in my opinion,
Go.
it's...
He's not coming.
I need you to go.
I don't want to be there alone.
You only know it's good unless the picky person actually agrees to it. That's my opinion.
1, 2.
I want Jasper. I had to be at school like 3
I'm
hours
not
ago.
going to do that, Kara.
That was 3 hours ago.
You guys were going to have to cut it short because apparently I have to walk out with the grandson to the outhouse because he doesn't want to go out there by himself. So, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for always being so supportive of me and what we're doing here. And hopefully this next year will be good. Have a good night. Bye.